Hi guys! So my first real video was supposed to be about something completely different, and it was supposed to be like later this week, but then my Facebook and Tumblr and even Instagram exploded with the latest video from the Dove campaign for real beauty. If you haven't watched it, I linked it below. Take the time now to check it out. I'll wait and see if you don't get the same undefinable ick feeling that I got from it. Okay, are you back? Did you get that same gnawing, ungood feeling that accosted me when I watched? So that ungood feeling was summed up like almost perfectly for me on the amazingfeministing.com in a post by the Brill, Alexandra Brodsky. And as Alexandra puts it, quote, it makes me feel better about myself today, but doesn't help create a better world where women don't need to be told not to trust the image in the mirror. See, this ad isn't telling women and girls that they're beautiful just the way they are no matter what. It's telling them that they're more conventionally beautiful than they previously thought. And that's messed up. That's just reinforcing the patriarchal ideas of beauty. I mean, not to mention, the only women that we get to see are women who are unsure of their physical appearance. I mean, Alexandra hits this nail on the head for me again, saying there's no room in Doveland for women who know they're hot. She calls this the One Direction theory of unknown beauty. And no matter how much I daydream about Zayn Malik, that song has its own ick for the same reason. I mean, apparently the only way women can be beautiful is if we relinquish our power to call ourselves beautiful. Someone else has to call us beautiful, and then we can like tentatively agree with them. To me, though, what's most worrisome is the shift that this video shows with the previous ideals of the Dove campaign. Okay, so a little background on the campaign for real beauty, if you don't know. It came on the heels of The Real Truth About Beauty, a global report, and the Dove report, Challenging Beauty. Now, overwhelmingly, women in both reports responded that other factors, I mean to name a few, happiness, kindness, confidence, dignity, humor, intelligence, all contributed towards beauty, and that they wished that the media would work to extend the definition of beauty to include these things. These women also expressed the desire to see women of different body shapes and sizes and ages in the media. I mean, the conclusion basically was that we all understand that society and media shapes how we view and deem things beautiful, and we want to change that definition. We want all people to be considered beautiful, and we want beauty to encompass more than just physical appearance. Now, if those are the findings of Dove's reports, then why, oh why, have the campaign's efforts shifted to focus on reassuring women that they do fit society's narrow view of beauty? I mean, isn't that a little counterproductive in the long run? I mean, shouldn't instead Dove be telling women, you know, fuck what the media says, fuck what society says. You're beautiful. You're beautiful because you're you, and you're a person, and you're alive, and that's beautiful. That's what I'd love to see. I mean, and according to Dove's own reports, that's what most women would love to see. Instead, they completely bit themselves in the ass by reinforcing these asinine beauty standards and putting the emphasis once more on your physical appearance instead of how smart, witty, caring, attentive, you know, ambitious, funny, compassionate, ad infinitum you are. I mean, the women in this video are assured that they aren't as fat or as old as they thought they looked. Not that it's beautiful to be just as fat as or old as they think they are or really are. The Dove video that aired during Super Bowl 40, called Daughters, tells the watcher that things won't change until we change them. This video points out the social fatality of being too skinny as well as too fat. I mean, the anxiety that comes from knowing that no one cares about your personality before your looks. And it asks parents to get to know their daughters and help them through this social climate so that they value themselves as complete people rather than just what their looks can offer. What happened to that real beauty, Dove? Something else I found interesting? What this commercial, because remember, that's what this is. A commercial. What this commercial could have done was highlight the difference between the picture drawn from the woman's own accounts and the one drawn from her new friends' accounts to point out the complete subjectivity of perspective, leading to the conclusion of, so why give a fuck what people think when they're all, each and every one of them, going to see you differently. Differently not just from how you see yourself, but differently from how every other person sees you. Some other interesting things to note. Daniel O'Donnell, in his article that I linked below, explains really comprehensively what other people have noted and what was pointed out in kind of a mass controversy is that Unilever, the company that owns Dove, also owns Axe and Lynx body spray. I'm sure we're all really familiar with Axe ads, you know, the whole Bom Chicka Wah Wah campaign. Ads that look startlingly like the ones that are being admonished in the Dove Campaign for Real Beauty video Onslaught. And apparently wearing Axe gives you the Axe effect, which the website defines as the ability to get attention from eager and attractive female pursuers. I don't know about all of you, but personally, the only pursuit I think about giving someone who's wearing Axe is to ask them why. The message of these ads are clear. Women are only there to provide sexually for men. Don't get me started even on the campaign surrounding the scent entitled Clix, which relies on this age-old notch in the bedpost idea, and Nick Lachey. I mean, also, as pointed out by my new best friend, Susan Douglas, in her book that I mentioned in my previous video, The Rise of Enlightened Sexism, Unilever owns Slim Fast. Scoozy? I mean, the claim could be made that these are totally separate products marketed to different sets of people with different needs, and that's true. However, according to the structure of Unilever, all brands within it must operate and cooperate in a manner that reflects the overall direction of the company. Unilever claims now that both Dove and Axe are working towards building people's confidence and self-esteem. The original goal of the Dove Campaign for Real Beauty was to assure women that their beauty wasn't just born on their physical appearance, but whatever their physical appearance was, it was also beautiful. The Axe campaign insists that the only attractive females have value, and that value is only as a sex object for men. Thanks, Unilever! Additionally, what needs to be pointed out is that Dove is, at the end of the day, a commercial business. The Campaign for Real Beauty, however well-intentioned it may have started out, it's still an ad campaign. With this Sketches video, what they're doing is making a pact with all of their consumers. I mean, we won't tell you you're too fat or too old, and all you have to do is buy our products over someone else's. Which is pretty interesting when you consider Unilever's stance on philanthropy and social responsibility within a commercial business, which Daniel O'Donnell again explains really well in his article. I'm not for boycotts or anything. I mean, I own Dove products. I'm not suggesting that we all stop buying Dove or anything like that. I just think it's really important for everyone to understand these things and be aware of them. Of the dramatic shift that the Campaign for Real Beauty has suddenly taken with this video, of the climate of the rest of Unilever's products campaigns, and most importantly, that Unilever and Dove, they're businesses. They are selling you something with this real beauty talk, and they're gonna tell you what you want to hear so that you remember it the next time you're debating in the aisle of your local CVS. Dove was right about one thing though. Things won't change until we change them. Just like that old Lorax motto over again, Dr. Seuss had it right. Things won't change until we change them. Until we change the standard of beauty. Until we demand that the Campaign for Real Beauty does what its original intentions were. Until we tell girls and women that their value is so much deeper than however beautiful they or anyone else decides to define them as. Relevant links are in the description box, and I especially urge you to check out both Alexandra's post on feministing as well as Daniel O'Donnell's report. Thanks for watching. Feel free to let me know what you think, either in the comments below or via my blog with a B, which has a bunch of ways that you can contact me. Bye!